Alright, good morning everyone. This is Night Netty again with another installment of Shin Tennis no Orisama. Let's go daily life from Rising Feet. We are on the 7th day. Last episode I had done some voodoo magic in order to try to get as many stories done as possible. I will be doing that again today. So to start, I think I'll be doing Kenya's story and then finishing up Amane's, and then we'll see what happens. So here is Kenya with I think the rest of Shinhoji here.
まさか全コート埋まっとるとは。
Masaka zen koto umataru no wa. I think he's saying it couldn't be that all the courts were taken.
残念やったね。せっかく四天王寺揃って練習できそうやったのに。
残念やったね。せっかく四天王寺サボってかぶって練習できそうやったのに。
残念やったね。せっかく四天王寺揃って練習できそうやったのに。
So I think what he's saying is it's too bad, even though all of Shinhoji was able to come to the training.
いや、遠山がおらんやないですか。
いや、遠山がおらんやないですか。Like, no, Toyama isn't here. Zaizen calls Kintaro Toyama? Is he like the only person who does?
越前藩と勝負やーって元気に出かけてしもたからな。
越前藩と勝負やって元気に出かけてしもたから。Takarana. So I think what he's saying is, I'll have a match with Etchison, he said energetically before running off. I could totally see him saying that.
まったく金ちゃんは迷惑かけてへんとええけど。
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 So I think what he's saying is like, geez, that Kin-chan, it's okay. Meiwaku, is that getting lost or being energized? I forget, but it's okay, whatever it is.
ともかく、ここでおとなしくコートが開くのを待つしかなか。昼寝でもせんね。
ともかくここでおとなしくコートが開くのを待つしかなか。昼寝でもせんね。
ともかくここでおとなしくコートが開くのを待つしかなか。昼寝でもせんね。
I just say like does not enunciate at all, which makes it really hard for me to understand. But what I think he's saying is, at any rate, kokode, like here is otona is adult. So I think he's saying like we should wait for a free court like adults. Shall we nap?
んじゃ、俺は小春と愛の語らいと行くか。
んじゃ。俺は小春と愛の語らいと行くか。
んじゃ、俺は小春と愛の語らいと行くか。
So I think what he's saying like is then I and Koharu will have our love talk.
そうやね、ゆうくんって。
そうやね、ゆうくんって。Like that's right, you couldn't wait. What was that noise?
どないしたの、ケンヤくん。そんなこの世の終わりみたいな顔をして。
どないしたの、ケンヤくん。そんなこの世の終わりみたいな顔して。I think he's saying like, what's wrong, Kenya kun? You have a face like the world is about to end?
そらこんな顔にもなるわ。
そらこんな顔にもなるわ。Like, I don't have that kind of face.
俺が一番嫌いなもんは待ち時間なんや。
俺が一番嫌いなもんは待ち時間なんや。I think what he's saying is I am the person who hates waiting the most.
ああ、せやった。ケンヤはじっとしとられんたちやったな。
せやった。ケンヤはしとられんたちやったな。I don't understand a lot of this slang. So I think what he's saying, like, oh, that's right. Kenya really is, I don't know, touchy about this? I don't know.
まったくケンヤはこれくらい待てんでどうするんや。
まったくケンヤはこれくらい待てんでどうするんや。I think he's saying, like, geez, Kenya, what can we do but wait? Also, he's not calling him Kenya-han.
ほんま子供っすわ。
ほんま子供っすわ。I think he's saying he's just like a kid.
そこ聞こえとるで。
そこ聞こえとるで。Like, hey, I heard that.
ほな、別の練習しようか。何もコート使わんでも筋トレやランニングはできるやろ。
ほな、別の練習しようか。何もコートを使わんでも筋トレやランニングはできるやろ。I think he's saying, like, hey, we can do other training. Like, if we can't use the courts, then muscle training or running.
何？それはあかん。今日は小春とラブラブなダブルス練に集中するって決めとるんや。
何？それはあかん。今日は小春とラブラブなダブルス集に集中するって決めとるんや。I think what he's saying is like, what? No, that's no good. Today, Koharu and I we decided to practice and concentrate on our love devils.
余計な体力使いたない。
余計な体使いたない？ That's not right.
余計な体力使いたない。
余計な体力使いたない。I think he's saying, like, I don't want to do unnecessary. I don't want to use my body unnecessarily. I don't know.
いやもうゆうくんたら。
いやもうゆうくんたら。Like, hey, if it's you-kun, I don't know.
せやけどじっとしとるっちゅうのは耐えられんて。
せやけどじっとしとるちゅうのは耐えられんて。No idea.
ならこれで遊ぶんはどうね。
ならこれで遊ぶんはどうね。Like, then how about playing with this?
トランプ？
Trump? Like, Trump? Like, you guys. So instead of doing any practice, let's just play card games.
暇つぶし用に持ってきたとよ。これで七並べでもしようばい。
暇つぶし用に持ってきたとよ。これで七並べでもしようばい。So something about it's free time. Or I carry this around for free time. I don't know. I don't know the second part.
ええやないの賛成ねゆうくん。
ええやないの賛成ねゆうくん。Like, hey, that sounds good. I'm in agreement. Right, you can?
せやな小春。ってことで待機決定や。わかったなケンヤ。
せやな小春。ってことで待機決定や。わかったなケンヤ。I think he's saying, like, that's right, Koharu. In that case, taiki is chance. Kete is like arrangement. It's a chance arrangement. I don't know. You get it, right, Kenya?
いやトランプはええけどやるならスピードいっとけやろ。
いやトラン プはええけど、やるならスピード駅やろ？
いやトランプはええけどやるならスピード一択やろ。
スピード一択やろ? So I think he's saying like no. Trump is okay, but something I don't know, something about the speed star.
いや
Oh, sorry.
トランプ
まためんどいことを。1対1しかできんやつやないっすか。
まためんどいことを1対1しかできんやつやないっすか? I think he's saying like, but it's troublesome. One-on-one. You can only do one-on-one?
ええやろすぐ終わるんやから。
ええやろすぐ終わるんやから。I think he's saying like, it's okay. It'll be done immediately.
俺は何でもよけ。
俺は何でもよか Like, it's fine for me, either way.
じゃあスピード勝負ってことでみんなもええか？
じゃあ、スピード勝負ってことで、みんなもええか? Like then, it'll be a speed match. Is everyone okay?
おう、異議なしや。
Oh, 異議なしや. Like, yeah, I have 異議? Is that like complaints? Like, I don't have any complaints? I don't know.
異議なーし。
異議なし. Like, me neither. I don't know.
おっしゃせっかくやしトーナメントで最強決定戦や。
おや、おしゃ、せっかくやし、トーナメントで最高決定戦や。So I think he's saying like, all right, we'll have the something about a tournament. All right, that I guess made sense. Okay. Hang on. Save here. So I don't have to do that again. Yeah, I'll put it here. Why not? Okay, so what I want to do is do Amane's story, finish it up. Where we were with him was the first episode he had made a Rube Goldberg machine with Totoro. And then he made a dollhouse slide for Kabaji. And so it looks like here he's chatting with Kabaji and Oni.
うっす。天音さん、お食事中失礼します。
Amane-san, お食事中失礼します. Like, oh, Amane-san, I'm sorry for interrupting your meal.
カバジとオニさん。
Kabaji to Oni-san. Kabaji and Oni.
邪魔するぜ。
Jamasuruze. Like, I'm interrupting.
俺に何か。
Ore ni nanika? What did you need from me?
実はな。
実はな, actually.
なるほど。オニさんのハムスターの家をカバジと協力して作ればいいんですね。
なるほど。Oni-sanのハムスターの家をカバジと協力して作ればいいんですね。I think he's saying like, I see. So Oni is making a hamster house with Kabaji.
うっす。天音さんの技術は日曜大工の域を超えています。ぜひ手伝ってもらえたらと。
Amane-sanの技術は日曜大工 I think that's how it is. 域を超えています。ぜひ手伝ってもらえたらと。So I think what he's saying is Amane's skills, the DIY, I think that extend into the DIY territory. Absolutely, you should help us, or like please help us.
どうだ頼めるか。
どうだ頼めるか Like, how about it? Can you help me?
もちろんです。俺もちょうどもっといろいろ作ってみたいと思っていたところです。
もちろんです。俺もちょうどもっといろいろ作ってみたいと思っていたところです。I think he's saying, of course. I also want to make more and I was also thinking that I wanted to make more and more things.
おお、そうか。
Oh, Soka, like, oh, I see. So Amane is short compared to Oni.
小屋のデザイン
And Kabaji.
は自分が考えたものがあります。
Sorry, I was talking over you, Kabaji. Koya no design wa jibun ga kangaeta mono ga arimasu. So I think what he's saying is for the house design, I there's one that I've thought of.
天音さんには実際の制作と他にいいアイデアがあればどんどん出してもらえたらと。
Amane san ni wa実際の制作と他にいいアイデアがあればどんどん出してもらえたらと。So I think what he's saying is if Amane has has any ideas or if you have any good ideas, please don't hesitate to tell us. 実際の制作 I don't know exactly what that means, but I think it's something about making it. So I don't know, design ideas? I don't know.
わかった。二人で最高のハムスター小屋を作ろう。けど、楓には大きめの小屋が必要だ。
わかった。二人で最高のハムスター小屋を作ろう。けど、楓には大きめの小屋が必要だ。So I think what he's saying is, I get it. The two of us will make the best hamster house, but it's a necessity to use maple? I don't know.
楓はでっかいで。
楓はでっかいで。So this is a pun. I don't get it. I think maybe it is like maple is big. I don't know.
いや、楓はそれほど大きくはない。そんなに大きな小屋じゃなくていい。
いや、楓はそれほど大きくはない。そんなに大きな小屋じゃなくていい。I think what he's saying is no, maple is big enough. I don't know. On top of that, the house doesn't need to be big. I'm not sure. I don't think Oni realized it was a pun.
そうですか。
So does Kaisi. Oh, he's hurt.
うっす。
お待たせしました、鬼さん。
Omatase shimashita, Oni-san. Thank you for waiting, Oni.
おう、楓の小屋ができたと聞いたが。
Oh, Kaede no koya ga dekita to kita ga. Yeah, I heard that you made the maple house.
これが楓ハウス、メゾン、ダビデ&バーチです。
これが楓ハウス、メゾン、ダビデ&バーチです。So this is the mansion house. David and Baji.
バーチはカバジのカバです。うっす。
Baji はカバジのカバです。 So
おお、こいつは驚いたぜ。とても素人が作った小屋とは思えねえ。本当にこれをお前らが。
sorry, that's not what I meant to do. So I think this was him saying like the baji is from the kaba part of kabaji, which isn't exactly right. I thought it was a pun on like birch, like wood. Anyways, so okay. Oh, こいつは驚いたぜ。とても what is that? Something が作った小屋とは思えね。本当にこれをお前らが。
おお、こいつは驚いたぜ。とても素人が作った小屋とは思えねえ。
expert. I knew that.
本当にこれをお前らが。
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so what I think he's saying is like, oh, you guys surprised me. It's certainly, I think it's the work. It's a house made by an expert. Was it really you guys?
はい。ハムスターの生態を調べて、できるだけストレスのかからないよう家具を配置しました。
ハムスターの性能を調べて、できるだけストレスのかからないよう家具をsomething しました。
ハムスターの生態を調べて、
生態
できるだけストレスのかからないよう家具を配置しました。
配置しました。So what I think he's saying is something about hamsters. 生態 condition? I'm not sure. Researching it, and it's possible that they can get stressed. So something about the furniture. 配置 I don't know.
このぐるぐるしてるやつはなんだ。
このぐるぐるしてるやつはなんだ Like, what is this ぐるぐる thing?
それは渦巻き滑り台です。楓に遊んでもらえたらと思いまして。
それは渦巻き滑り台です。楓に遊んでもらえたらと思いまして。I think he's saying this is a spiral slide. Kaede ni again, maybe I'm wrong about kaede meaning maple, but I'm not sure what else it means. So something about playing is able to play on it. Is kaede just the name of his hamster?
滑り台だと。
Suberidai dato. A slide.
渦巻き滑り台の素晴らしさは自分が保証します。
Uzumaki Suberidai no Subarashi sa wa jibun ga houshou shimasu. I think he's saying the spiral slide is wonderful. I think he's saying like I have evidence of that because I guess because Amane had made one for him.
いくら払えばいい？
Ikura harai bai. Is it okay to pay you this much?
いや、お金はいらないです。
Yeah, okane wa iranai desu. Like, no, I don't need money.
バカ野郎！こんないいものを作ってもらって金を払わなかったら男鬼十次郎の流すたるは！
Okay, that kind of scared me. Baka yaro? I'm missing something there. こんないいものを作ってもらって、金お金を払わなかったら男鬼what is your name? 十次郎の名前が伝わるわ。
バカ野郎！こんないいものを作ってもらって金を払わなかったら男鬼十次郎の流すたるは！
Okay, so it is kane. So you idiots. I have to pay you something for this wonderful, for making something this wonderful. Or my name isn't, or no, I'm a man. Oni Jujiro, like, is my name.
これは鬼さんのために作ったんじゃありません。
これはOni-sanのために使ったんじゃありません。Like, I didn't make this for Oni-san.
楓のためです。うっす。
Kaede no tame desu. So if we did it for Kaede. Okay, so I guess Kaede is just the name of the hamster. We have to go back and figure out what the rest means.
お前ら泣かせるんじゃねえよ。
Omaira, nakaserun janeyo. Like, you guys, I can't cry.
実際に楓の感想を聞けたらいいんですが。
実際にKaedeの感想を聞けたらいいんですか? I think he's saying like something about I can hear the gratitude from Kaede.
ああ、そうだな。
Like, so did I. Like, yeah, that's right.
ほら、入ってみろ、楓。
Okay, it's just the name of the hamster. Okay. ほら、行ってみろ、Kaede.
鬼
Get
さ
in,
ん、
Kaede.
楓は何と言っていますか？
お兄さん、Kaedeは何と言っていますか? Like, what is Kaede saying?
すごく喜んでるぜ。俺にはわかる。
すごく喜んでるぜ。俺にはわかる。Like, he's saying, he's very happy, I'm sure of it, or I know it.
この小屋が気に入ったと言ってるぜ。
この小屋が気に入ったと言ってるぜ。He's very pleased with the house.
よかったです。うっす。
よかったです。Like, I'm happy.
ですが、実際に入ってもらうと、楓には少々大きすぎたかもしれません。
ですが、実際に行ってもらうと、楓には少々大きすぎたかもしれません。But actually, something about being too big? I'm not sure.
すみません。自分がドールハウスのサイズを参考に設計してしまいました。
すみません。自分がドールハウスのサイズを参考にしてしまいました。
すみません。自分がドールハウスのサイズを参考に設計してしまいました。
So I think he's saying like, sorry, I guess maybe he's like, I didn't measure my dollhouse properly.
なに、広ければ広いほど楓も自由に動き回れるってもんよ。
なに、広ければ広いほど楓も自由に動き回れるってもんよ。So I don't get the first part other than like what it's like something about it's wide enough. Kaede has enough to run or like to move around freely.
なるほど。つまりこういうことですね。
なるほど。つまりこういうことですね。I think he's saying like, I see. In other words, everything's okay.
楓にとっては帰ってよかった。
楓にとっては帰ってよかった。Okay, so something about the hamster, something about it being good. I need like Bane to just come and kick him for me. Alright, what do we got?
コートで頑張ってコート。
Oh no! Oh, I like this
ヘ
photo.
アスプレーで ナイスプレー。
Alright, there's nothing here as I expected. And I'm pretty sure there's definitely not going to be one here. Right. Yep, okay, alright, so let's load this one. Yeah, okay, alright, so let's just finish up with Kenya's story. Where are you, buddy? There you are.
トーナメント表を作った結果、最初は俺と
トーナメント表を使った結果、最初は俺と、the tournament's first results are, first is me and
俺や小春にとこ見せたるで
俺や小春にとこ見せたるで like it's me. I have to show Koharu my good side.
頑張ってゆうくん。
頑張ってゆうくん。Good luck you could.
おっしゃどんとこいやユージ財前俺の勇姿を写真にしっかり収めとくんやで
おっしゃどんとこいやユージ財前俺のsomething を写真にしっかり収めとくんやで。
おっしゃどんとこいやユージ財前俺の勇姿を写真にしっかり収めとくんやで。
So I think what he's saying is like, alright, let's go Yuji. Zaizen, my figure, I don't know, I get a good shot of my figure, I don't know.
はあ。まあ一応ブログネタとして撮っときますけど。
まあ一応ブログネタとしてWhat is that again? サボっときますけど。
はあ。
No, it's 撮った。
まあ一応ブログネタとして撮っときますけど。
Yeah, okay, so I think he's saying like, well, first of all, I'll put it up on my net blog? I don't know.
ならわしは審査員でもやろうか。二人とも札の用意は終わったな。
ならわしは審査員でもやろうか。二人とも札の用意は終わったな。Okay, so I think he's saying like something about himself. Like I don't know what that bit means. And the second thing is the two of them. Fuda is like a bill. Something about it being done. Not sure what this means at all.
ほな、スタートや。
ほな、スタートや。Alright, start.
ららららこれが小春に捧ぐ愛の手さばきや
おららら、これが小春に something 愛の手さばきや
ららららこれが小春に捧ぐ愛の手さばきや
I don't know what that means. Something about Koharu's Sasaku-ai, something about his love in his hands.
Naniwaのスピードスターは曲げへんで
Naniwa no speed star wa magehen de. Like, Naniwa speed star won't lose.
おお、さすがケンヤや。言うだけのことはあるな。
Oh, Sasuga Kenya ya. You dake no koto wa aru na. I think he's saying, like, as expected of Kenya, he's not just all talk.
ですね。ユージ先輩も早いけど、これは。
すね、ユージ先輩も早いけど、これは、that's right. ユージ先輩 is fast too, but
ゆうくんファイトでもケンヤくんも負けないで
ゆうくんファイトでもケンヤくんも負けないで You can fight, but Kenya don't lose either.
企画あるしなすぞ
浮か小春しなすど he's saying like, you cheater, Koharu, do you want to die?
あ、ユージ先輩、気をそらしたら。
Yuji senpai, kyo sorashitara? I think he's saying like, hey, Yuji senpai, if you're not careful.
はい、一応上がり。
Hi, icho agari. Like, I got it? I'm not sure.
ああ
惜しかったな、ユージはん。食らいついてはおったんやけど。
Oshikatta na, Yuji-han. Kurai tsuite wa ottan yakedo. I think he's saying like, it's too bad, Yuji-han. I don't know what the second part means.
一瞬の隙が命取りになったってとこやね。
一瞬の隙が命取りになったってとこやね。Something about like a moment, like in an instant of weakness. Something. Don't know the second part.
いや、それを小春先輩が言うんすか。
いや、それは小春先輩が言うんすか? Like, no, that's because of what Koharu senpai said.
こら財前、小春を責めたらあかん。すべては俺の集中力不足が招いた結果や。
こら財前、小春を責めたらあかん。すべては俺の集中力不足が抜いた結果や。I think he's saying like, hey Zaizen, it's not good to blame Koharu. It's all because I didn't have enough concentration, or like my lack of concentration had this result.
ゆうくん。
ゆうくん。
待っててや。あたし、ゆうくんの仇を取ってみせるわ。
待っててや。あたし、ゆうくんの something を取ってみせるわ。
待っててや。あたし、ゆうくんの仇を取ってみせるわ。
仇? So I think what he's saying is like, wait, I will. I don't know if that means like to avenge or something.
小春なんてけなげな決意なんや。
小春なんて剣な決意なんや。I have no idea.
小春なんてけなげな決意なんや。
I have no idea.
度胸や。俺がまたバシッと下したるで。
国や俺がまたバツと下したるで。
度胸や。俺がまたバシッと下したるで。
No idea. Something about like maybe bring it on.
ケンヤ、小春の白魚のような手を間違えてぶったらはっ倒すからな。
ケンヤ、小春の白のような手を間違えてぶったらは倒すからな。
ケンヤ、小春の白魚のような手を間違えてぶったらはっ倒すからな。
Something about Koharu's white fish like hands. I don't think that's correct. Something about like you're not going to mistakenly destroy. I'm not sure.
いや、盛り上がっとるとこ悪いんすけど、次は俺と師範の番で。
いや、盛り上がっとるとこ悪いんすけど、次は俺と師範の番で。So I think what he's saying is like, no, it's not bad to get fired up, but next is my and Shihan's turn.
て財前藩。水を差したらあかん雰囲気や。ここは黙って譲っとこ。
財前半。水を差したらあかん雰囲気やここは黙って譲っとこう。I think what he's saying, like, it's okay, Zaizen. Something about you, water. You can't move water, maybe. It'll something about the atmosphere. It's no good. Just so let them do it. I'm not sure.
はあ。対戦表の意味って何やったんやろ。
対戦表の意味って何やったんやろ? I think he's saying like so. Just what does a round robin tournament mean to them? I don't know.
うっしゃー4人と対戦して今んとこ俺の全勝やな。いやちょろいもんやで。
うっしゃ4人と対戦してこんな or no, yeah, こんとこ or 今んとこ俺の全勝やな。いやちょろいもんやで。
うっしゃー4人と対戦して今んとこ俺の全勝やな。いやちょろいもんやで。
I think what he's saying is, alright, up against 4 people, I've won all of them. Alright, bring it on.
すごいわケンヤくん。瞬きもできへんようなスピードやったわ。
すごいわケンヤくん。瞬きもできへんようなスピードやったわ。I think he's saying like amazing Kenya. If you blink, you miss your speed. I'm not sure.
悔しいけど文句も言えん圧勝ぶりやったな。
悔しいけど文句も言えん圧勝ぶりやったな。I think he's saying like it's frustrating, but I have no complaints about him winning.
でも勢い良すぎてトランプ吹っ飛ばすのはどうなんすかね。
でも言いすぎてトランプ吹っ飛ばすのはどうなんすかね。But something about Trump. I'm not quite sure.
まあまあ勝負にアクシデントはつきものや。わざとやなかったんやし許してやろうや。
まあまあ勝負にアクシデントはつきものや。わざとやなかったんやし許してやろうや。I think he's saying like, hey, the matches were an accident. It wasn't on purpose, so just forgive him.
ふふんやっぱりスピードといえばこの俺っちゅうことやな。
やっぱりスピードといえばこの俺っちゅうことやな。I think he's saying like, of course like as expected, the speed star is me. I'm not sure.
残りは白石と千歳か。このまま全勝したるで。
残りは白石と千歳か。このまま絶勝したるで。Left, like remaining is Shiraishi and Chitose. With that, I'll have a full victory. I'm having a lot of difficulty, but that's okay.
しゃー俺の勝ち。
I'm not gonna repeat the first part. Ore no kachi. It's my victory.
ああ悔しいわ。途中から全然ついていけへんかった。
悔しいわ。途中から全然ついていけへんかった。Like, oh, too bad. Tochu, I thought was like in the middle of or en route. Because I was in the middle of it, something absolutely couldn't do it. I'm not sure.
仕方ないですって。ケンヤさんのスピードが異常なだけっすから。
仕方ないですって。ケンヤさんのスピードが異常なだけっすから。Like it can't be helped. Kenya's speed is, I guess, like on a different level.
せやで白石、恥じることはない。俺のスピードが1枚も2枚も上手やったっちゅう話や。
せやで白石、恥ずかしい、恥じることはない。俺のスピードが1枚も2枚も上手やったちゅう話や。
せやで白石、恥じることはない。俺のスピードが1枚も2枚も上手やったっちゅう話や。
So I think what he's saying is like, that's right, Shiraishi, there's no need to be embarrassed. My speed, whether it's one time or two time, so, I don't know, the second part, the third part. I think that means like to be good at, but so I don't know how it relates to the story.
まあ実際1枚も2枚も上に乗せられとったばい。
まあ実際1枚も2枚も上に乗せられとったばい。Like, well, actually, first time or the second time, riding, I don't know.
お、それおもろいな。今度ネタとして使わせてもらうわ。
お、これおもろいな。今度ネタとして使わせてもらうわ。Like, oh, that's interesting. This time, the material. You can use the material? I'm not sure.
え？そこまでおもろくはないと思いますけど。
そこまでおもろくはないと思いますけど。Like, oh, I don't think it's that interesting.
そんじゃ次は決勝戦。俺とケンヤの一騎打ちだ。
そんじゃ次は決勝戦。俺とケンヤのいい something。
そんじゃ次は決勝戦。俺とケンヤの一騎打ちだ。
一騎打ちたい。So I think what he's saying is then next is the finals. I and Kenya's something.
おう、待ってたでこの時を。真のスピードを決定戦。はよやれ。
お、待ってたでこの時を。真のスピードを決定戦。はやよやろうや。I think he's saying like, oh, I've been waiting for this. My serious speed, something excited, something, I'm not sure. Let's hurry.
と言いたいところやけど、ちょっとタイムや。喉が渇いてもうた。
Oh, と言いたい、ところやけど、ちょっとタイムや。喉が渇いてもうた。I think he's saying like is what I want to say, but time. My throat is dry. Like I'm thirsty.
そらあれだけ騒げばそうなるっすわ。
そらあれだけ騒げばそうなるっすわ。Like he's saying like, see, that's because you were so noisy.
なら一旦休憩ばい。飲み物頼もうか。
なら一旦休憩ばい。飲み物ば頼もうか。He's saying like, in that case, let's take a short break. I think I want something to drink too, maybe? I don't know.
せやな、何にしようか。
せやな、何しようか。Like, that's right. What should we do?
俺はもちろん青汁一択や。
俺はもちろん青汁一択や。Like, of course, I will have green juice? I don't know.
みんな飲み物は揃ったな。じゃあ俺の勝利の前祝いっちゅうことで乾杯。
みんな飲み物はサボったな。じゃあ俺の勝利の前いいちゅうことで乾杯。
みんな飲み物は揃ったな。じゃあ俺の勝利の前祝いっちゅうことで乾杯。
That kanji's gonna haunt my dreams. Okay, so I think what he's saying is everyone has something to drink. Then, before my victory, let's celebrate. Cheers. Is he gonna drink a Nui juice?
もう勝った気満々っすね。ええんですかあれ。
もうしょったき満々っすね。And deska are he's saying like you haven't won yet, or like you're acting like you've already won. Like, is that okay? That
いいんじゃなか。満身ば打ち砕いてやるんも面白そうやし。
injanaka what? Some manshin? Ba uchi something te yarun mo omoshirosou yashi.
いいんじゃなか。満身ば打ち砕いてやるんも面白そうやし。
I'm not sure. So the first part is like, it's okay, isn't it? Something about victory and hitting it, and it's something interesting.
千歳も言うな。
Chitose mo yuna, like Chitose is also saying it.
ってケンヤさん、その青汁なんか色がおかしくないっすか。
It totally is Nui juice. で、ケンヤさん、その青汁なんか色がおかしくないっすか？ Like, hey, Kenya-san, isn't that juice a strange color?
え？
どないしたケンヤ。
どないした、Kenya? Like, what happened, Kenya?
ケンヤ
No! Kenya!
気絶してしもうたばい。一体どぎゃんことね。この青汁に何が。
期待して、しもたばい。一体どぎゃんことね。この青汁に何が。So I think he's saying basically like what happened. Just what is this green juice?
あ、やっぱりこれ色と匂いからして青汁じゃないっすわ。多分声楽の乾さんの。
やっぱりこれ色と匂いからして青汁じゃないっすわ。多分声楽の乾さんの。I think he's saying like, oh, as expected, this color and smell isn't green juice. Probably it's Seigaku's Inui's.
じゃああの激ヤバ野菜汁か。
Acha, ano geki yaba yasai jiru ka. Like, it's that really terrible vegetable juice.
栄養価が高かってメニューに加えられたらしいけど、間違えて出されてしまったんやね。
栄養か栄養値が高かったかかってメニューに変えられたらしいけど間違えて出されてしまったんやね。
栄養価が高かってメニューに加えられたらしいけど間違えて出されてしまったんやね。
So I think what he's saying is it's probably like full of nutrients and it supplements the menu, but there's no mistaking it's I don't know, the third part, I mean. Also, Chitose had to drink it during the yakiniku battle.
なんて不幸な事故ばい。ケンヤ、どんまい。
なんて不幸せなこと恋ばい。Kenya, don't mind. So I think he's saying like somehow it's an unpleasant feeling. Kenya, don't mind.
浮かれてなきゃ気づいたやろうに。ケンヤさん、ご愁傷様っすわ。
浮かれてなきゃ気づいやろうに。Kenyaさん、ごちそうさまつはごちそうさ whatever. So I think I don't know what the first part is, but I think the second part he's saying, I don't know, can you rest in peace? I'm not sure. That was ridiculously long. Okay.
よっしゃ一気に行くでドリアドリアドリアドリアドリア
Oh jeez, I missed it.
ドリアドリアドリアドリアドリアドリアドリアドリア
Ah, shoot. Ah.
ドリアドリアドリアドリアこれが俺の底力や
Okay, that was so long. Oh my goodness. I am totally done for the day. I wonder if this is a story I've done already. It is not! It's a story with Fuji! Alright, well we will save here then and pick it up next time. Okay, well thanks very much everyone for watching today's episode. Sorry it was super long. I will get better at Osaka-ben, I swear it. But until then, everyone take care, and I will see you next time.